Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yes,
Hello everyone, and welcome back for yet another Christmas clean and decorate with me. So this is my third Christmas on YouTube, doing YouTube, shall I say. I started my channel probably late November of 2020, so the year our daughter Harper was born. So I can't believe this is actually my third Christmas since starting YouTube. And I actually the other day looked back on my videos of the past Christmases, and it's just amazing to have this footage to obviously look back on Harper, and then I can do the same this year with Harper and Ryder. It's just, yeah, I just love watching them back of the kids so young and seeing how beautifully they've grown. It's just a beautiful thing. That's another reason why I really love doing YouTube. So anyway, jumping into it, my husband, as you saw, put up the Christmas tree with help from our daughter Harper, if you could call it help, but no, she had lots and lots of fun. And this is just so cute. I had to take this little clip of them dancing, just the sweetest little moment. So yeah, anyway, this tree, my husband took forever to find this because Kmart, it's a Kmart Christmas tree, and it's a pre-lit with the snow already on it, which I just loved it. As soon as I seen it, I had to have it, but they were sold out of all Kmart's near us for ages, and my husband happened to stop in to Kmart this day to have a look, and they happened to have it, so he quickly purchased it, knowing that I was just so obsessed, so in love with it. So this is the same Christmas tree as we had last year, and still obsessed with it. And this little clip of Ryder here sitting watching us decorate the Christmas tree was just gorgeous. Like I said, I love having this to be able to look back on. So next Christmas I can look back on this video and see how much they're both grown. Yeah, just very special. So yeah, we're just decorating the Christmas tree same as we did last year. However, this year I made up a bauble for the tree with Ryder's name on it. I just got a pack from Kmart and used my Cricut and wrote his name on it. And I also made up 2 pink ones for my sister, for her daughter and her baby. But yeah, so well, I hope you enjoy this video, and it hopefully might bring you some inspiration and motivation. So I'm filling up my diffuser with Christmas Spirit. That's from Young Living. It's a gorgeous oil. Great obviously for Christmas time, but all year round I like to use it. But before I do that, this diffuser really needed a clean out. I hadn't done it in a while, so I'm just using some rubbing alcohol, just simply with the microfiber cloth, giving it a wipe over and the glass dome bit, because it gets very dusty, and it makes such a difference. Like, you don't think it's very dusty, the glass dome, until you clean it, and then it just sort of sparkles. So I'm just doing that before I put my lovely Christmas spirit oil in, getting us those Christmas vibes. I feel like, well, a lot of people are, especially YouTubers. But yeah, I just feel like as every year goes on, Christmas, you know, comes forward earlier and earlier. People decorate earlier and earlier. But anyway, I love it, and especially obviously with the kids. Yeah, very, very fun and exciting. I don't exactly really know what to call this, but like Christmas bush or whatever from this Christmas shop near us. Now it's all things Christmas. It's just gorgeous in there. You could just, you know, spend half your day in there wandering around. But anyway, I seen these, and for $6.50 I thought they were just so cute, and I thought they would be ideal to put here under my Aria diffuser, and I just think it turned out, it looks so cute and sweet. And again, this is something I can pull out every year to decorate for Christmas, so yeah, I don't mind to buy decorations that I can use time and time again. But yeah, I just think it looks gorgeous.
Let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling. Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is falling.
And then I'll just give this bedroom a vacuum and the ensuite a vacuum, because the hair that gets in there on the floor, obviously from me, is insane. So, but I always love how beautiful this carpet looks when it's been vacuumed. Just finishes the room off completely, even though gorgeous little Miss Harper is just laying on top of the bed now after I've made it. But, you know, that's okay, no harm. And Ryder's not in there napping, he's with Kelvin, so that's fine that she does that on this occasion. I think from memory Harper was about 4.5, 5 months old, that she stayed in the bassinet, that exact bassinet, here in our bedroom. Now my midwife obviously says till at least 6 months. I'd love to know when your babies were young, how long did you keep them in your bedroom with you? Because I'm really starting to, I mean, I love having Ryder in there, don't get me wrong. I remember when Harper transitioned to her bedroom, which was just across the hall from us, I really felt lost. Now I'm starting the decorating here just on my breakfast bar. Now this year I'm keeping it very, very simple. I actually thought I had more Christmas decorations than this, but I think I actually have more Easter decorations than sort of anything else. But yeah, so I'm just starting here, and like I said, keeping it very minimal this year, just sort of tiny, not too much clutter, but I really, really love how everything turned out, and I'm happy with it. Maybe I'll continue with it next year, maybe purchase a few more things. I don't know, I'll have to see it sort of sales and things. So yeah, I'm just wiping down everything before I get to decorating, the fun part. Now this beautiful sort of coastal looking tray I just picked up from Kmart for $15. I just love it. I love it that much. I actually picked up another one for my dining table. My husband was like, you've already got one of them. And I was like, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and I'm just putting my little timber tree on here. I think I got this from Kmart the previous year. I think it was Kmart. But yeah, and this little sort of dish here also from Kmart. I just wanted something that I can use, you know, even apart from Christmas time. Just leave it here on the breakfast bar, because this is sort of like the dumping area, the dumping ground for keys, sunglasses, things like that.
And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning,
now I'm somebody where sort of visions for decor around my home sort of pop in my head, and I try and put it all together. So this is sort of a vision I had, again using the Christmas bush, which I just picked up from a cheap shop near us. Cheap shops usually sell these sorts of things, and I just used the same brown glass bottle here. So again, not, you know, keeping it really simple, not going overboard spending on Christmas decorations, just sort of trying to use what I have and yeah, play around with it a bit. So, but I really, really like how this turned out as well, and especially against the white tiles here on the splashback of the kitchen. It looks really, really festive, and just, yeah, those pops of red with the green. Now, if you're obsessed with Kmart like I am, you'll know this tray come from there last year. I picked this one up from there. I just love again how simple it looks, just sat behind the Christmas plant here. And I'm just swapping this out. This is my husband's, and I'm just replacing it with this cute little Christmas trees sign that I picked up last year from Kmart. Again, very inexpensive. I'm just going to give the living area here a bit of a pick up, tidy up, just so I can give it a vacuum through. Now stay tuned, because I'm using my amazing HIZERO that my husband got me for my birthday. I had been eyeing one of these off for ages. They're a bit expensive, but I think well worth it if you're going to spend your money on a mop vacuum. Now, if you've been on my channel a while, you'll know I have the Bissell Crosswave, and I think this outweighs the Bissell Crosswave, yeah, hands down. It's much easier to clean, just less bulky, it's lighter, and the Bissell Crosswave is quite noisy. It's something I couldn't use while the kids are asleep, but the HIZERO, that's what I love about it too. It's so quiet. Now, if it's night time and I need to clean the floors or something and the kids, everyone's asleep, I can just get out the HIZERO and yeah, no one would even know I'm using it.
time almost came to a stop, but somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas.
Now I really love the simplicity of this TV unit. All I've added was this gorgeous little sort of twig Christmas tree with the lights already on it. It's just battery operated, and I think I picked that up from Kmart a few years ago. So yeah, I just love how, yeah, minimalist it looks.
Decorating the tree from this Christmas sun. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop.
Now, I just picked up last year from Spotlight these little battery operated string lights, so I'm just giving the shelf a wipe down first before I lay the string lights on there. Now, I wasn't sure really what to do with these this year or where to put them, so I just thought up here turned out really cute and I'm happy with it. Last year I had it sort of laid around my coffee and sugar jars on my bench top, but I wasn't really feeling that vibe this year, so yeah, I think they turned out really well up here. Now we're just in the main toilet area. Now this is the toilet and hand basin that visitors use when they're visiting, so I do like to put a little festive decor in here, just as I do for Easter and Halloween. Now this year, again, keeping with that real simple theme throughout my home for Christmas. However, I don't know exactly what you call them, but like you'll see them coming up here soon. I had them last year in here and I did get a few extras this year, and I think it was really way too many for in here and looked a bit silly the more and more I looked at it, so I did take a few away. And my 7-year-old niece was over the other day and she kindly fixed the sleigh and Santa for me, so it was obviously following the reindeers, as you'll see coming up soon. I did place it back to front, but thanks Evie for pointing that out. I know she watches my videos, God love her. As I was putting them on, and every time I look at them, they remind me of like a jelly lolly that you just want to eat them. Now, I thought Harper wouldn't really touch them, but of course she did. Every time she was up here washing her hands, she wanted to take them off. So me being me, I did give her a few, just to sort of stick on her bedroom mirror, just to have for herself. But yeah, I think just keeping it simple is really best. So I think I've picked up the Keep It Merry's ones from Kmart last year, and this one is from, I think, like a cheap shop.
Let's be grateful we're still here.
See, I think far too much going on here. Minimised a little bit of it, but kids love this sort of stuff, don't they? And I suppose at the end of the day we do this sort of stuff for our kids to enjoy. And just this really simple Santa on this timber ladder. Now, for some reason I'm thinking my mum may have got this for us last year or the year before, so I'm just placing that here in the toilet as well, and that's going to be it for decorating in here. Now I'm just going to give the toilet tiles area here a mop vacuum with my HIZERO, and I was so impressed with how the HIZERO fitted perfectly between the gap there between the toilet and the wall, just like a perfect fit. So whoever designed it must have, it's like they, you know, checked that, like if it would fit beside a toilet. It's just genius.
When it all comes around, what could be better than the sound of your loved ones' voices as they gather around the tree, children happy.
I do quietly love cleaning my cooktop because I find I look at the cooktop for some reason when I'm in the kitchen. So when it's dirty, it really bothers me, and when it's nice and clean, it just feels so much better. So I think for me, if the cooktop's nice and shiny and clean, and the floors are clean, and there's no drying up to do on the sink, the house feels pretty relatively clean for me. Is there certain things like that around your home that if they're clean, you're sort of, happy with that?
I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said same Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah.
Okay, now this brings us to the end of today's Christmas Clean and Decorate. I really hope you all enjoyed it, and you may have got some inspiration out of it. I really hope so, and definitely that motivation if that's something that you came here today looking for. Now, if you didn't have time today to watch, maybe next time when you're needing cleaning motivation or some inspiration, you could maybe chuck this video up on your TV and clean along with me, and let me know in the comments below if you have decorated already, or if you're yet to do that for Christmas, or even if you don't decorate for Christmas, that's okay as well. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That really supports my channel, and I look forward to seeing you hopefully all very, very soon in my next video. Bye for now.
No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, bring the cheese. Put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe